Alright, welcome back to another video. We just finished up the last side story here, which was self-love. And I have that as a background because it's adorable. And then finally, I thought there was going to be one more because I felt like it was not complete. Mainly because of this. So I'm thinking there might be one more story after this. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get right into the video. Yes, begin. Okay. Okay, everyone. We're going to be taking a break from the usual activities today. I was thinking since people are starting to talk about the festival, it's a good time for us to go over the general direction of the club and all that. I think it'll help us figure out what to do for the festival, you know? Oh, Sarah and I already came up with a really good plan. Really? For the festival? Yeah, so the plan is this, okay? You and Yuri collect information ahead of time on which clubs and classes are doing food booths. Then we take a map and plan the most effective route so we can get to most of them before the lines get too long. If it has nothing to do with the club, well, you have to let me finish. Alright, fine, go ahead. Right, so basically we get all the food we can, then we come back here and we all eat together. That's all. Wow, I got tricked twice. Poor Monica. I bet, yeah, she did though. Ooh, don't be a hater. It's not like you can come up with anything better. Look, even Yuri was thinking about it. No, I wasn't. I would really prefer to do something literature related. We can eat together anytime. The festival's a unique opportunity. Besides, it's been quite a while since we've seen any new interest in the club. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. You really get a shot at showing people what the literature club is all about. I'll tell you what, we can do both, right? We'll make time for your food mission and still put together a public event. Oh my gosh, yes! I was just joking, but that's a really good idea. Well, I'm glad that's settled. I think the question is how to come up with an event that demonstrates everything you can get out of a literature club. Well, that's kind of tough, because everyone gets something different out of the club. Okay, how about this? Let's go around and have each other talk about what Let's go around and have each other talk about what we've gotten out of the club so far. That could really help us figure out what kind of reputation we want to build. Yeah, it's too embarrassing. But you'd have so much to talk about. That's exactly why. I'm sure Natsuki feels the same way. Well, maybe, but I didn't plan on arguing against it or anything. I mean, it's a literature club. We could talk about the stuff together, right? And the only way to get more comfortable with it is to suck it up and do it. Oh, you're not wrong. I'm sorry for being resistant. It's not good to suck it up because it sounds like their feelings don't matter. Right, my bad. It's just a habit I need to break. Well, anyway, who's gonna start? I'll start. I was the first to join after all. Wouldn't that be me? That's a fair point, actually. Yeah. No, I want to go first. Fine, you can start. I don't mind. Yay! So? Gosh, it feels like so long ago. I think I joined because I wanted to have fun sharing poems with people. Seems like it would be a safe way to express myself, you know? Like if it's just a poem, then I can share it without feeling like I'm the burden everyone. Let me say that again. It seems like it would be a safe way to express myself, you know? Like if it's just a poem, then I could share it without feeling like I'm burdening everyone with my problems. There. And I thought it would be a really good way to get to know other people too. So yeah, I was really surprised when I walked in and wow. So yeah, I was really surprised when I walked in and it was just Monica. and she was sleeping. Don't remind me of that. Oh, gosh. Yeah, but it seems like so much to help start a new club, especially since writing helped me so much. I want to see it help other people too. But it ended up being me who was inspired, because I remember feeling like Monica was just so sweet and mature, and I could trust her with anything. It made me feel a lot less alone, having someone who knew even the bad things about me. And at that point, I knew the literature club was going to be special for a lot of people. I am having a lot of trouble reading lately, and just speaking in general. It's fine. Yeah, I felt the same way. It really helped me give the club a more cohesive vision. Yeah, and then Yuri joined, but she was so different from us, and Natsuki too. I think for Yuri, it really helped for me to take the lead before she was able to open up a little. But Natsuki was kind of the opposite, where she wasn't ready to get really close to somebody really quickly. I never really thought about that sort of thing. I really feel like I've gotten better at understanding people's different needs. And that makes me really happy, because my friends are just the most important thing to me. And whatever new members we got, I wanted to help them and I don't know. I don't know what's with me today. I want to help them in those ways too. I don't know if I would have continued coming to the club if it weren't for you. Really? Mm-hmm. I know it wasn't too long ago, but it hurts to think about my behavior back then. I was really short-sighted. The only reason I came was to find others who were into fantasy. I suppose that was my idea of making friends with people. I remember feeling uncomfortable because you and I have such different energy. I had such a specific idea of the kind of person I could be friends with. So when Sayuri tried so hard to get to know me, I felt like I was just wasting her time. I think I was naive to assume that similar interests were the key component of friendship. Sarah and I were able to we're able to be friends because she always thinks about the needs of other people. That's something I never knew how to do, or even thought to do. But I stayed in the club thanks to that, and I started trying as hard as I could to understand other people better. You really went above and beyond when it came to that. I was just super impressed. Well, I always hated that I didn't know how to behave like a person who was easily liked by others, like the two of you can. And because of that, I spent so much time thinking about my own behavior and all the wrong things I said. But the whole time, I should have been thinking about the other people instead, not myself. Once I started doing that, I was able to make friends with everyone else. Oh, also, I discovered that sometimes I'm a better communicator when I take the time to write rather than speak. It's so strange the way things turn out. It's so far different from anything I ever would have expected. But I'm happy. I suppose we don't know what we really need. Oh my gosh, you're so cute that I'm going to throw up. I just say I miss this game. Playing new material, stuff like that. I did really miss it. Not the traumatizing parts, but playing this. Okay, please don't do that, Sayuri. Besides, I'm not cute. Hey, isn't that my line? Oh, well, for me, it's actually true, so what are you saying? Nothing. I finished my part, so somebody else take their turn. My heart. Sayuri, take some deep breaths. Okay, fine, I'll go. Yuri, I can't believe you were complaining about doing this and still went before me. What a show-off. I was just following up on Sayuri. It was the easiest way to get it over with. Besides, you left out the most important thing that you get out of this club. I did? Yeah, a regular supply of your favorite cupcakes. Oh no, I forgot that too. I'm a traitor to the cupcake queen. Neither of you are forgiven. Looks like only Monica will be getting cupcakes next time. No! I can't eat that many cupcakes. Yeah, true. Only Yuri can. Hey! uh, well, anyway, I'm just putting off talking. It's kind of hard to talk about this stuff, but I guess when it comes down to it is that I'm in a much better place mentally than I was when I first joined. And that's because everyone helped me realize that I had some really toxic friendships going on outside the club. It was honestly a really painful thing to go through. Having to cut them out, it still hurts to think about. I'm sorry, Natsuki. It's fine. I knew it was for the best, and I was right. I guess for me, it's all about feelings. I was only ever ridiculed for having feelings, so I thought the right thing to do was to just ignore them. It took me a really long time to realize that it's not really how things are supposed to work. And I guess that's thanks to everyone who took the time to respect my feelings, even when I was being like the biggest jerk. I'm really sorry for being such a jerk to everyone. I was really the worst. Natsuki's voice chokes a little. We love you, Natsuki. I just hate that I was like that. Everyone did so much for me and I could never do anything in return. That's not true. Natsuki, you've done a lot more than you think. This club really wouldn't have been the same without you. I mean that. Remember how judgmental I was when you first showed up? It was like I couldn't accept anything other than my own ideas of what a literature club was supposed to be. Apparently that was more important to me than the opportunity to bring you some happiness. You really taught me that anything that makes someone happy is worthy of respect. You even inspired me to start playing piano. That's something that means a whole lot to me. So there's no need to put yourself all down. Something just came to me, but I'll get to that later. Something I just thought of. Yeah, I'll finish this, and then at the end of the video I'll talk about what I thought about, because it's pretty interesting. So there's no need to put yourself down. Okay. Natsuki wipes her eyes. You helped me a lot too. It's so much fun to have you around, and you help me because I'm a better person. Having a problem doesn't make you needy or inconvenient. It means that there's something that needs to be better for you, and you always deserve that. I agree. Seeing us have some of the same struggles made me a better person as well. I wouldn't want to change anything about our time here. I don't think any of us would. Sorry, I got all dramatic again. That's all I wanted to say, so Monica can go now. There's no need to apologize. It was something I wanted to talk about anyway, because it made a big difference for me. I was always such a strict perfectionist who never took enough time to believe in the best of other people. But everyone kept proving me wrong. I made the mistake multiple times thinking that my way was the best for everyone, or thinking that I was needed to solve other people's problems. I think being a leader means you have to acknowledge that you're not perfect, and that the best thing you can do is to help guide people, rather than to do everything for them. We're all good people. We're all equals. I think that's the most important thing I've gotten out of this club, realizing what that really means. Sorry? What are you doing? I just thought that we should be writing some of these things down. Things about the club that are valuable to us. With a piece of chalk in her hand, Sayuri writes the word trust on the chalkboard. This is because you showed me that I could trust you with everything about me, not just my good side. Suddenly, Yuri takes a piece of chalk as well. She writes, understanding. I owe a lot of gratitude to everyone who took the time to understand me, even though it was so difficult for me to express myself. In that case, Monica takes a piece of chalk as well and writes the word respect. I always thought I was a respectful person, but it took the club for me to realize that there was more to it than I thought, and I'm a better person because of it. I have another one. Sayuri writes, balance. Sometimes people want different things out of a friendship, or they need time before they're ready to become close. So it's important to keep things balanced between you and the other person. That reminds me. Yuri writes, reflection. I've always been a reflective person, but most of it has been nothing more than hating myself for all the things I thought I did wrong. Once I started reflecting on other people, and not just myself, a lot of things changed for me. So I think that's the most important one for me. That's great. We have a whole list of things now. Suddenly, everyone turns to look at Natsuki. Well, everyone took all the chalk. Don't look at me like that. Jeez. You could have just asked. Monica hands her a piece. Monica hands her piece of chalk to Natsuki. And Natsuki writes sighs and writes self-love. I don't know how far I've gotten with it yet, but I feel like things are at least on the right track. So there, that's my contribution. Together, everyone stares at the word on the board. Wasn't this club supposed to be about literature? It is. We still do a lot of literature. Friendship and literature. Yeah, you're right. Friendship and literature. Natsuki and Yuri gently nod as well. Hey, let's all take a picture together. Show me. We don't have one yet, right? Show me the picture. Hey, you're right. Make sure you send it to me after. Wait, can I brush my hair first or something? Oh, you're fine. You already have the best hair out of all of us. Everyone get together. I can't fit you all in. Okay. Okay, everyone ready? Is everyone ready? And click. It'll probably show us at the ending. Don't mind that. I'm really glad we talked about this stuff. It's easy to forget how far we've come with only 4 members. Yeah, I have so many happy thoughts right now. I'm getting some really good inspiration for a poem. You know, I feel the same way. I kind of want to get some writing done. Me too. I think I would like that as well. Everyone's looking at me again. I'll do it too, but I might not feel like sharing it. That's okay. The 4 members of the literature club disperse and return to their desks. Each equip themselves with a pen. Natsuki and Yuri give each other a quick glance, then start writing immediately. Sayuri stretches, then does the same. Is that sketches or it stretches, right? Yeah, stretches. For a second I thought it said stretches. Monica is left tapping her pen against the paper, unsure of where to start. Just move your hand. Monica mouths to herself. Write the way into your heart. Her mind full of thoughts, memories, and inspiration, Monica navigates past her mental barriers and begins to write. It doesn't matter what, just that it's something new. I think that's the ending. We didn't get to see the picture though. Oh well. Written and directed by Dan Savato. Team Savato Development, DDLC characters and CG art, DDLC Plus, key art, Satchely, Squish and Listen, Delinquent, Joseph Boyd, Robert Simmons, Dan Salvato, Nikki Kaler, Jason Hayes, and Azuria Sky. That's a really nice name. Do we get to see the photos? That's what I'm very curious about. I'm very curious to see those photos. The first one I would say is still my favorite, but I love all of them. Like the first Sidestory I say is my favorite, that's what I'm saying, but like I don't hate any of them. They all have their own like points to where they're gripping to read through. So not an art for all of them, it's just look at that, it's adorable. Mike Paul. How could you hate that? That's me that. Creative artists, console porting. God damn. Thank you, dear player, for enjoying our story of friendship and literature. Made with love by Team Salvato and Serenity Forge. Okay. That is cute. Oh, that's the original. This one's the goofy one. Everyone making funny faces. Okay. I only have 90% done, really? Huh. I mean, I think I have all the music. I think this is all of them, right? Oh yeah, well, I'm missing some pictures here, so maybe that's it. Like these secret photos here, I'm missing 5 from those, and I'm missing 3 of those. And then majority of those promo things I'm missing, so I guess that's probably where the 90% is. But anyway, I'm probably going to finish up the video here. If you liked the video, then feel free to like and maybe consider subscribing. I'd appreciate it. I've been doing daily uploads for about 3 weeks now, so it's been doing really well for me, so I want to continue doing it. But yeah, all my social media is down in the description. You want to go check me out there. There's a Discord server too, where I'm active on. Same with the podcast crew, so come check us out there. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Hey everyone, Mulgarian here. I just wanted to say that my point that I was trying to make, I completely forgot to make it. But one of the things that I thought about saying here was that I think the side stories may lead up to something else. What I mean by that, though, is that I think the side stories are basically just playing like the same thing, but without the MC and showing off a little more. That's what I'm thinking, but I could be wrong. Could not be wrong. Oh well, I just thought I'd throw this in just because I completely forgot to throw in my point that I was going to make into this last video here. Anyway, just thought I'd throw it at you. So, yeah. See you guys later.